the hydrogen atom, the beginning of everything. Everything you see in the universe, stars, galaxies, planets, even you, began with something incredibly tiny and unbelievably simple, the hydrogen atom. Today, we're diving deep into the smallest building block of the cosmos, yet one of the most important. Welcome to the fascinating world of the hydrogen atom. Hydrogen is the very first element on the periodic table. It has the atomic number 1, which means it has 1 proton in its nucleus. It's also the most abundant element in the universe, making up about 75% of all normal matter. Every star you see in the night sky is essentially a giant ball of hydrogen gas fused together under immense pressure to create heat, light, and heavier elements. So, what does the hydrogen atom actually look like? In the simplest form, it contains 1 proton at the center, 1 electron orbiting around it, 0 neutrons in its most common form. But this picture is a simplified model. Modern quantum mechanics tells us something different. The electron doesn't orbit like a planet around the sun. Instead, it exists in a fuzzy probability cloud. This cloud shows where the electron is most likely to be found. It's not a fixed path, it's a region of possibility. Hydrogen atoms were formed around 380,000 years after the Big Bang. Before that, the universe was too hot for atoms to stay together. But as things cooled, electrons finally slowed down enough to bond with protons, creating the first stable hydrogen atoms. These simple atoms later clumped together under gravity. The hydrogen atom is also famous for its energy levels. An electron can only exist at specific energy states. When it absorbs energy, like from heat or light, it jumps to a higher level. And when it falls back, it releases energy in the form of light. This creates hydrogen's unique spectral lines, which astronomers use to identify hydrogen in distant galaxies. Hydrogen isn't always so simple. It has 3 isotopes. Protium, 1 proton, 0 neutrons, the common one. Deuterium, 1 proton, 1 neutron. Tritium, 1 proton, 2 neutrons, and radioactive. These isotopes play major roles in science, from tracing chemical reactions to powering nuclear fusion experiments. Hydrogen is more than just the simplest atom. It's the foundation of chemistry and the fuel of the universe. In stars, hydrogen nuclei fuse together to form helium, releasing enormous amounts of energy. That's what powers the sun, making life on Earth possible. And here on Earth, hydrogen has huge potential as a clean energy source. Hydrogen fuel cells produce electricity and only give off water as a byproduct. Here are some quick facts about hydrogen. A single teaspoon of hydrogen atoms contains more atoms than all the grains of sand on Earth. Hydrogen makes up about 90% of the atoms in the universe. The hydrogen atom was the first and simplest system ever solved exactly using quantum mechanics. Without hydrogen, there would be no stars, no planets, no water, and no life. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, every shining star, every glowing nebula, and every breath you take began from the humble hydrogen atom. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the smallest and biggest part of the universe, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more science stories.